What can be done about all the corruption in Washington, D.C.? Well, there's a lot that needs to be done. Judicial Watch is the key solution at this point. President Trump has opportunities to take on the corruption more directly by, I think, one thing I would recommend he do is force transparency on the agencies on these corruption issues, because the deep state is keeping away many of the documents we're seeking. Congress has got to get its act together. So it's going to require major reform and oversight. But in the end, you know what's the most important thing that needs to be done to restrain corruption, fraud, waste, and abuse in Washington, D.C.? It's cut the budget. Less government, less corruption. Government has less power, less opportunities to get in your hair and hassle you and harass innocent Americans in corrupt ways. But we just have to fundamentally rethink the size and scope of our federal government, because its outrageous growth leads to corruption. And you know what? Many people in Washington, because they're so into the swamp, don't even recognize the corruption they swim in. I mean, they think it's okay for Congress to do nothing. They think it's okay for the administrative agencies to not be controlled by elected representatives of the American people. And whole industries are based on that premise. So it's going to take outsiders, it's going to take commitment, it's going to take leadership. The good news is I don't think it will take much leadership. It might take only one or two people to get it done, because the American people want it done. It's just that the leadership doesn't. Change in leadership will lead to dramatic changes. But in the meantime, as I say, Judicial Watch is doing all the heavy lifting.